Yo, how's it going? I feel like really out of it. I don't really feel too much like doing an agreement talk points. I was thinking of just doing 1 or 2 points. I ended up finding five that I wanted to do, but I'm overwhelmed because even though we decided to do it on Saturday, I have to work at night. But it is what it is. So these are my 5 points for the week. I was thinking of trying doing agreement talks through text and or phone call because they removed the body language component. Probably the main one for this week is this one, this Orlando one. Um, um, I was wondering if so I feel like Orlando's being highly abusive towards me. So I guess this is gonna be like a long explanation. So like I feel like we both um, as we all of us in the family have done things wrong. So I have pushed mom. I have pushed you twice. Those things were wrong. Mom, I think Bacha died and she still didn't come over to America. That was wrong. Um, she messed up pretty badly, in my opinion, when she gave me chickenpox cards. That was wrong. Um, she didn't get operated for hydrocephalus. That was wrong. Orlando's pretty obvious. He has been verbally abusive, psychologically, emotionally abusive. He's really been a really horrible person. So we've all done things wrong, and I'm just leading up to that to say that like, you also in the family realm have done things wrong. And one thing that I feel like you do wrong is that you are enabling Orlando's favoritism. So, and I think you probably will have an objection to my. So basically, my idea is to um, not is an ultimatum of sorts with Orlando, or like to give him like a rule. So literally, any time that Orlando communicates with you, because he's never gonna communicate with me. I was gonna say with you or me. He's gonna have to do it in three-way mode. That's my proposal. So if he calls you, he's gonna rather if he texts you, he has to text the both of us. Like we have to have some sort of a shared conversation somewhere. We could do it in WhatsApp. For example, where he has to message to both of us, and if he doesn't message to both of us, and we both can see the thing, he gets no reply. And if he wants to call you, he has to call the both of us. So it has to be a three-way call. And if he's not calling the both of us, he doesn't get an answer. So that's that proposal. And I feel like because the favoritism is just not fair. I understand you're trying to hustle him for like a house and a car. My argument is that the house and a car. I get the feeling that you and I are going to become very financially comfortable in the future with our mindset. Um, but I feel like more important than his house or his car is my like. I hope this doesn't compromise that. This is just again just a proposal. I'm sure you have a legitimate objection with it. This might compromise the house or the car. Um, but like a house or a car are like material things, and those material things, they're like whatever. They're the other houses of the other cars. But my feeling that Orlando hates me and that he likes you, if he dies, I'll never be able to fix that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important one this week. Unfortunately, it was a long explanation. You know, positivity ratio. I feel like if we could add a positivity ratio to our agreement talks, basically saying, like what I explained about last week, which was like, how can we, um, basically, I asked you, how can I give you more positivity and negativity? What things you need? Is this basically? I guess it would be additional agreements, but if we could have that as a section of our agreement talks, is my proposal. I wanted to finish this one, give an examples of how I micromanage. And then my fifth one is that so far as I know you've done work. You saying that you just not publishing it or sharing it with me for the agreement talks, and I just want to let you know that I appreciate that. Now, one area where you could use some help is with providing agreement talk points. So far, it's been I think now it's 2 months. I haven't gotten an agreement talk point from you, so if you could if you just give me agreement points there's certain methods. I actually want to leave this here. You don't have to read this. It's really just a sentence. Um, Alright, so that is my one for today. Thank you very much. Thank